What's up, YouTube? Stealthy RS here once again with another video. Today I'm in my 2017 Ford Focus RS, but I'll be speaking to you about a system implemented on Ford on most of the newer Fords. Alright, so the system that I'm talking about is MyKey. And no, I'm not talking about the key that we start the vehicle with. I'm talking about the system that Ford has implemented so you can have an admin key and a limited key, I guess you would say. So from factory, when you buy a brand new Ford vehicle, it comes with generally two keys, both of them being admin keys. Now in the settings on your dashboard, you have the option to select MyKey. What MyKey does is enables a, how can I say this, a limiter on that key. So when you use that key, you will no longer be able to go over, say, 80 miles an hour. You will no longer be able to rev your vehicle past a certain limit. You will no longer be able to turn up your volume. So why did they implement this system? A lot of people don't like it, I understand, but there's a purpose for it. So one of the main reasons for MyKey is for valet parking. So you don't want them to have access to high speeds. You don't want them to bumping your music. You don't want them to be revving your engine. Maybe you don't want your RS to pop. You don't want the valet driver to have a little fun with your car. So you give them the restricted key. So the other main reason for MyKey would be letting one of your family members or friends drive your vehicle, that you don't want them hooning around in it. You don't want them revving the engine. You don't want them exceeding the speed limit by too much. You don't want them bumping your music. If you have a daughter or a son that's going out with their friends, you know they might be influenced, especially if they're driving, say, a Mustang or a Focus RS or something that's capable to have a pretty good speed going. You definitely don't want them to do that. You know they're not responsible enough to handle that. But if you don't have another car for them to drive, you're forced to let them drive this car. So what do? You implement a MyKey for them. They can no longer exceed 80 miles per hour. They cannot rev your car. They cannot exceed the volume limiter. It's definitely a good system in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get to the settings to enable MyKey. So every vehicle is going to be different. I'm going to show you on pretty much every Focus, I would imagine. This is the RS model. So you're going to go down to settings. And then you have this setting called MyKey. You're going to select MyKey. And then you're going to press create MyKey. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to lock my key. But what that implements is a restricted key for you. So now the big question that most of you probably have. How do I get rid of MyKey? Well, you have one of two options. Either you go to the dealership and pay a ridiculous price and have them reprogram it for you, or you go to your local locksmith. In my case, I use Fresno Mobile Key, who's located in Fresno, California. So for all you Central Valley people who need this service done, make sure you check them out. The other option is you purchase a whole new key. This leaves you with an admin key and, of course, your restricted key. It's always good to have another key. So if I were you, I would go with that route. So that concludes another short video for you guys today. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. And of course, if you have any opinions or comments, please sound off in the comments below. And of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I have a lot of content coming that you're going to enjoy in the near future. Until next time, I'm checking out. GoPro, stop recording.